Yeah, Silent Hill TDS, what's up? Yeah, come on. I.O.W. Sports Network, late night edition. Let's go. Come on.
We about to raise the bar. Wild card mark. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mark. We about to raise the bar. Wild card mark. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mark. Hey. L Boogie with the hot flame, ashtray full of top names, little tree for your membrane. This the 9-hour time frame. I just snatched up a 6-pack, got my hands on a lid pack, whipping up a little batch of snacks. Yeah, man, I think I'm all set. Late night, can't sleep. Go ahead and just tap in. Better grab you a cold one, and we about to get some laps in. Wild card on the microphone, he'll hit you with a couple flurries. Y'all need to just strap in for some entertainment sports commentary. We about to raise the bar. Wild card mark. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mark. We about to raise the bar. Wild card mark. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mark. Hey, wild card mark. Wild card mark. I.O.W. Late night sports. Wild card mark. Wild card mark. I.O.W. Late night sports. Wild card mark. Wild card mark. I.O.W. Late night sports. Wild card mark. Wild card mark. I.O.W. Late night sports. Hey. Give me a second, let me light up real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, welcome to the I.O.W. Sports Late Night Hour Edition, hosted by Mr. Modelo himself. You already know the name by now. You know what I'm saying? Wild Card Mark. You already know the vibe. Pull up, let's go. We about to raise the bar. Wild Card Mark.
Yes, y'all. We may be getting a late start, but we here. And as always,
is it a late start or is it an early start?
Well, technically, it's an early start for you. Still a late start for me.
You're right.
Hey,
about that.
What's happening, y'all? Welcome to another episode of I.O.W. Sports Late Night Hour Edition. This episode 320. I am your handsome host, the one, the only Wild Card Mark. And of course, if you see my face, you see my partner's face. That's my boy, Jersey boy MJ, right there. What's happening, pimp?
What's happening, man? You said your handsome face, man. Trying to delight the crowd.
Hey,
up.
Is that what we're doing?
That's what we're doing, right? You doing the whole.
Let it rain and clear it out. Let it rain. Nah, man, always a pleasure to be here with my guy, Jersey boy MJ. Hey, man, y'all know what the deal is. Always give a shout out to my guy. Silent Hill TDS, Hitchhikers, the YouTube channel. You see it scrolling on the bottom of your screen. Go show my cat some love. He created the dope intro for the show. Hey, all the social media to find I.O.W. Sports right there on the bottom. All right, you know the deal is. Use your 2 eyes, read them and weep them. Follow us. All right, we appreciate the support, but y'all know how to read. Come on, let's go. Tighten up. Hey, look it under my name. Look under MJ's name. That's where you find us on Twitter. All right, that's where you find us on Twitter. Because we behind. Let's get to business. Let's get to business. All right, MJ. Give us some clues, man, because we got a jersey reveal. We need some clues, man. What's up? What you got for us today, dog?
Nothing special. Let's see. Pro Bowl running back.
Pro
Bowl running back currently in the league.
Hey, if y'all didn't get a chance to see Man Down today, what a great episode. Make sure y'all go check it out. Shout out to Melvin Wall, Man Down Sports, LaCour. Zoe came back. Zoe made a surprising appearance, but no, y'all make sure y'all check that out. All right, go ahead. You said Pro Bowl running back.
Currently in the league.
Currently in the league. Oh, okay.
He's a still a young cat.
Still a young cat.
One of the best running backs in the game right now.
Non-giant or giant?
It's a running back.
That's what you're giving us.
Running back.
All right. Anybody got any clues on where MJ rocking the jersey? He says CMC, a Pro Bowl running back, currently in the league. You said nothing too fancy, so yeah, I was thinking that too. I was thinking Saquon because he didn't really say yes or no to the Giants, so that's why I'm rocking with. I'm going Saquon, but I think because I seen the black one. You had the black one. I think you're going to go simple and probably wear the white joint, the white Saquon Barkley. Hey, but without further ado.
Hold on 1 second. My little man. Hold on.
No, go ahead. All right. We don't tear everything first, bro. So we'll let MJ take care of his little situation. He got to take care of real quick. But while he takes care of that, man, y'all know what it is. Go follow us, I.O.W Sports Network, Facebook, Instagram, and most importantly, the YouTube channel. Yeah, the YouTube channel. That's where you can like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Ding! Lets you know every time we drop new content. I.O.W Sports 1 on the Twitter. Hey, y'all know what it is. Man, speaking of jerseys, I've been seeing some fly jerseys come out in Major League Baseball. Have y'all seen the Cincinnati Reds black uniform with the red lettering on it? Yo, cold-blooded, bruh. Cold-blooded. I like the Baltimore Orioles City Edition. It's like the lettering came from the Baltimore press. Came from the lettering right there, and on the inside, it almost looked like Coogee print. It almost looked like that, but it's like very colorful. I guess Baltimore has a dope little art scene that they got going on down there. So that's what they got going on with those city jerseys. I'm really digging what Nike's got going on with these city editions for the baseball uniforms. Man, they're getting fly. They are so fly. So it's like I ain't got as many jerseys as MJ. No, nowhere close. But I got me a nice little connection. Nowhere close to his. But yeah, man, it's pretty dope. Hey, we good to go. There he is. All right.
We're good to go, man. We're good to go.
All right. So, like I said, he said running back in the league, Pro Bowl, very relatively young. I'm gonna go Saquon. If you're keeping it simple, I think it got to be Saquon. So, I mean, we'll see. So
you got number two. You got number two. Congratulate yourself.
Oh, you left it that easy for me, huh? I believe that's now two that I've gotten right. My man rocking the Saquon. I said the white, but you actually got the blue joint. So I mean, it's all good. Joint. Yeah.
Just kept it simple tonight.
You kept it really simple, the dog. I mean, you didn't make me work for this one, dog.
Nah, come on. But hey, listen, this is only your second one right in like 5 weeks, so gotta throw you a bone once in a while. Your old people, I know your memory starts going. So I gotta.
Hey,
Got to keep it sharp.
hey. Let me say this real quick about Saquon. Obviously, we talked about the running back position and what it comes to in the NFL, where they value what they still can do for them producing wise, as in pass blocking, pass catching, still toting the rock. But they don't value the running back position financially like they used to. They just don't. Don't get me wrong. I love Saquon. I love Derrick Henry. I love, your top running backs. You can throw them out there. We all can come up with a top 10 running back, no matter what, no matter how great you are. Even Derrick Henry and all the mother boys, you're not getting those contracts like Adrian Peterson was getting. You're not getting those LaDainian Tomlinson contracts. You're not getting them big running back contracts in the early 2000s, late 90s, like they was getting. Like they were one of the highest paid, because they was one of the highest paid positions. And then once you saw the game when Tom Brady started getting more, and Peyton Manning and Drew Brees and all them boys start,
we had to shift the tower.
It's kind of shifted the financial importance of a running back. And it also didn't help that Jerry Jones gave Zeke Elliott way too much money. It damn sure ain't nobody's doing that again. Nobody. So let me ask you this. Would you be okay if Saquon played on the franchise tag this year?
How can I say no? They need him.
True.
I'd like to see him get like a 3-year deal done. 3-year with maybe like a 4th-year option.
Yeah.
I've always stuck by that. 3 years, 42, 28 guaranteed. Something in that ballpark. 14 a year isn't bad. It's not CMC money, but it's up there. And it's only a 3-year deal. You're not locking into the deep down the future.
No.
You could do a 3-year and draft or develop somebody behind them. And then see what happens with him. But yeah, you need him. If you don't sign that tag, or you don't sign him and he don't play, I don't see him not playing.
Yeah.
But if they don't have him, they'll be in trouble.
Yeah.
Because he's a main focal point to that offense. And say what you want, but offense runs through him.
I can agree with you on that, because I think if we're being real frank, and obviously you being a Giants fan, you can attest to this. I think it was the perfect storm this past season. First year with Dayball, new head coach. He was able to, get a healthy Saquon, which helped.
Yep.
And I think that was pretty much the, to pretty much back up your take. You saw how Saquon was able to pretty much kickstart the running game, and it pretty much freed Daniel Jones up into not doing too much, because now, Saquon's seeing 7, 8 in the box. And so that opens up your play action, opens up your bootleg. That makes it a lot easier for you to make certain reads, Daniel Jones. And, you saw the turnovers come down. You saw the silly mistakes come down from Daniel Jones. And so
only had 5 interceptions.
Yeah. So although he got paid, we still also got to look at Saquon was a good Daniel Jones was a good benefactor of what Saquon did. Stay healthy, balled out, and it made his life a lot easier. So he got the bag. So
Daniel Jones would not have got paid if it wasn't for Saquon.
Oh yeah. You get no argument. Because
you put Matt Breida back there for 17 games with whoever back up to him.
First of all, Daniel Jones probably not playing that whole season.
You ain't going 9-7-1 and making the playoffs. Just no.
Not only that,
just not happening.
I don't think Breida's playing that whole season. You know what I mean?
No. No, I like him as a second back, but to be the starter, no, you can't put him out there with Daniel Jones and expect expect the success that Breida used to have. He ain't that running back no more.
Mm-hmm.
He's not in San Fran doing his thing.
I like it. I like it. Let's talk some baseball real quick.
Shoot.
So I don't know if you've seen this. HBO it says that they have begun production on a new documentary about Barry Bonds.
Mm-hmm.
The project includes producers from The Last Dance and OJ Made in America. So, you being the basketball guy here at I.O.W, like it, hate it, don't want to see it, can't wait to see it? Give us your thoughts, man.
If I was the basketball guy in I.O.W, I would run with it. You just called me the basketball guy.
Oh, baseball guy.
I'm just laughing.
Yeah,
no, I actually, if they're gonna get down to the facts and set things straight, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, I'm very intrigued. But if they're gonna make this documentary and sell us the same bullshit that Barry's been selling us, the clear and cream and the Balco and I never fucking juiced and HGH and all that shit, because there's no way your head size is gonna grow from fucking a 7 to like an 8.5, 9 the way his did. You know what I mean? But as a baseball fan, growing up being a big baseball fan during that time, I'm definitely intrigued to see what kind of story they tell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hear about the childhood shit and Willie Mays being your godfather and all that. We know that shit. Get down to the nitty gritty. What the fuck went down in San Fran?
Oh, so you're saying like, don't even like if you got a 2-hour movie, don't give us what we've been waiting for in the last 30 minutes. Start from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could open up, tell me who his father Bobby is, and how Mays is his godfather. You could open up with that. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But don't drag it on. Get down to tell me how you hit 73 home runs. That's what I want to know.
Just get to the point of it. Just get to the meat and potatoes.
Get to it.
Okay.
Get the first shit out the way real quick. Boom. Talk about that. Talk about your Pirates real quick. But a bulk of it needs to be on the suspicion around him and not making a Hall of Fame, even though he's got fucking godly numbers, and there's got to be reasons why. Give us those reasons why.
I got you.
Don't tell me that they're blackballing you because of hearsay.
Okay.
I don't want to hear that.
So they definitely gonna have to talk about the Balco situation. They definitely gonna have to.
You got to. If you're gonna tell Barry Bonds' story, you gotta tell the story.
I'm with you.
But don't half-ass it and give us this bullshit that he's been giving us.
Yeah, don't give us no Lifetime movie, y'all. Give us a Hollywood picture. Know what I mean?
I don't want no Hallmark movies. You know what I'm saying? Don't give me that shit.
Don't do it. Give us some real shit. I mean,
I'm not subscribing to fucking Hallmark or any of them lovey stations. I want to hear that you fucking shot that shit in your ass. I want to hear that you injected that HGH, bro. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Because we all know, when you do steroids, you're shooting in your ass, you're shooting in your thigh, you're shooting your stomach or your arm. Not that I know or done that, but here you go. Yeah, I want to know.
I got you.
We all know. Everybody across baseball land knows that you was up to something.
You did something.
Something.
Well, look, I'm with you. Although OJ was acquitted, I'm pretty sure we probably know that he did it, right? If the glove don't fit, you must acquit. Hey, hey, Johnny Cochran did his job. All I'm saying is, yeah, Barry Bonds never got pop for a test that was positive. All right.
Yep.
He hasn't.
Yep.
But there's no way, if y'all see Barry Bonds, how he was when he first came into the league, when he was a Pirate, and when he ended the league, just the head size alone should bring questions.
And what's funny, there's a meme, not that it's Barry Bonds, there's a meme out there with Sammy Sosa from the year he got drafted with like the White Sox.
Yeah.
And then it says like something like when he got drafted, and then the other picture is when he realized how to hit home runs, and he's all fucking jacked up and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing with Barry Bonds too, man, he in my opinion, he was heading down the Hall of Fame path.
Yeah, he was a Hall of Famer MVP before he even allegedly took anything. You know what I'm saying? He won MVPs in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're a baseball fan, go look at him playing in Pittsburgh next to Barry Bonds and Andy Van Slyke. He was a hell of a player there, before the juice.
Yeah.
So but yeah, if they're gonna make this documentary, man, you can't sell us the same thing, from CNN to NBC to ESPN to any station out there. They've all told us the same story about you.
Mm-hmm. But I would say this,
though, come on
here
here and tell us the same thing. I don't want to fucking hear.
Yeah, that's pointless. Because like we can go YouTube all that shit that they was talking about you back in the days. But I will say this though.
Yep.
When it comes to him in the Hall of Fame, if he never tested positive, and he is all speculation until it's proven. It's all speculation. All right, put him in the Hall, because to me, the Hall of Fame is there to tell the story of the game of baseball. And to me, you can't have that story of baseball without Barry Bonds. And I feel the same way about Pete Rose. I feel the same way about certain people that was linked to steroids. But I will say this: the alleged time of use was during what? Baseball's surging popularity due to the home run. People wanted to see it. Sammy Sosa, McGuire.
Chicks love. There it is.
Come on. And they do. Long ball. Yeah. And they did. Come on. It spawned a whole generation of kids, women that started watching baseball because that home run thing was big in the late 90s, early 2000s. When Sammy Sosa, McGuire, even Griffey was in it for a minute. And then Barry Bonds was pretty much at the tail end of that whole home run, fireworks in baseball. It was a fun time to watch baseball. Am I lying, MJ? It was a fun time to watch baseball.
Nope. And to this day, we are now what? June 2nd, June 3rd, 2023. I can remember where I was, who I was with when Mark McGuire broke.
Yep, Roger
Maris's record. Yep. September 8th, 1998.
I remember.
I just got home from the hospital. The girl I was dating just had a baby. She was 16 and her mom, gave birth to another baby. We just got home from the hospital. My father was in the living room, and we got home, sat down in the living room with him, was watching the game because they had it on. Sure as shit, watched the home run happen.
Hey, this is how long ago that was. I was in middle school in Kansas City. Now, 23 years later, I come back with a damn family, bro. That's how long ago that was, dog. So, when it comes, that's why I hate how Major League Baseball comes up with their criteria and their ideas on who to make Italy Jet. What's up, my man?
Gino, listen, man.
Hey, Gino, I told him you was looking for him the other night.
Listen, man, I've been asking because of health problems, not nothing. I'm not going to say no more. But that was the reason for the absence. But I'm here if you wanna get it out, get it off your chest, and talk your shit. I'm here for it. Because fuck your Miami Heat, because Denver's gonna mollywop you. So take that semifinal win against the Knicks and enjoy it, because that's all you're gonna have.
Hey, we'll talk about the finals in just a minute, but yeah,
the
man,
finals, the fucking stomping, the beatdown.
Hey, I know how you feeling about that. I'll give my take on that, because I don't think the Miami Heat are in trouble like most people think.
They're done. No, but back. We'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
But yeah, with the baseball thing, yeah, it's that was an exciting time. A lot of people were juicing. It wasn't allegedly wasn't just Bonds or McGuire and Sosa. There was plenty of others that were implemented. Manny Ramirez, who tested twice, positive. Obviously Roger Clemens. His name is thrown around. Yeah, Andy Pettitte admitted to it. Yep. Using it to heal.
Rafael Palmeiro, Sammy Sosa, McGuire.
And that was the worst thing. Rafael Palmeiro, that son bitch got right in front of Senate
and lied.
I did not use PEDs, or I did not use steroids.
And then he got popped not too long after.
Dude, when the next season started, he got fucking popped within like the first couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Because my thing is look, baseball was allowing it. MJ, am I lying? They weren't regulating it.
No. And that's the thing. Yeah, it was illegal here in America, which it still is, but they weren't testing for it.
Yeah.
That's the issue. You know what I mean? And hey, if you know what I mean, everybody had access. It wasn't just like, a certain crop of players had access to this shit.
Yeah.
Every ball club had somebody. They had juicing along the line.
But every team had a guy to go get it from.
Yeah.
Every team did. And this is what bothers me about that whole situation with how the writers treat the steroid era players, is because it's like, if they weren't regulating it, they weren't testing for it, and they weren't suspending you for it, then to me it's fair game. Yep. In my opinion, it's fair game. And we cannot dismiss the fact that Major League Baseball profits were through the roof during that time. Profits was through the roof. Viewership was through the roof. Attendance was through the roof. It was making money hand over fist. That had to be in baseball's most profitable period, was during the steroid era. Had to be.
I'd say from the early to mid 90s, when Atlanta's dynasty over the NL started, and then the Yankee dynasty turning into the steroid era, the beginning of the 2000s. And it took off from, let's say it took off from like 95, 96 for a good, about 12 years or so. It ran pretty good, pretty rampant. Through mid 2000s or so is when they
pretty much Barry Bonds was at the end of it.
Yep.
I would say. So when Barry Bonds was getting the 73 home runs, or 75 it was, and then when he was chasing down Hank Aaron, and then that was pretty much the end of it, because then that's when they really started tightening down on the testing of it and suspensions and all that. So and here's the thing too. Yeah, I agree with that. Definitely. But if you think about it, these guys they're blackballing, they have to have some of their artifacts in the Hall of Fame from when it should happen. They do.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna have their bats,
bloody sock in there,
yep.
They probably got Bonds bats or gloves for when he hit the breaking McGuire's record.
Something, the cleats
and I'm pretty sure they got bats or gloves for when he broke Hank Aaron's record in there. I know for a fact they got
when he broke the record.
When he broke Harris's, I'm pretty sure they got the gloves and the bat in there. I'm pretty sure there's some Sammy Sosa memorabilia in there. They got some Roger Clemens stuff in there. So you're allowing pieces of them to be in the Hall of Fame, but you're only taking the pieces you want. My thing is, MJ, I know for a fact Major League Baseball got some dirt bags in the Hall of Fame. I know you got some pieces of shit in the Hall of Fame, and probably done some stuff way worse than shooting some steroids in the buttocks.
Yes,
I know you got some dirt, some POSs in the Hall of Fame, but you worried about these dudes taking drugs that helped and benefited a period of your history? Like, you taking pieces of them, but you don't want to take all of them? How ass backward is that? It's ass backward.
Here's a name I'm gonna throw at you. I don't know if you know much about him. He's in the Hall of Fame. Ricky Henderson.
Oh, Ricky Henderson. Why is he not in there?
No, he's in the Hall. Ricky's in the Hall.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
What I'm saying is, look into his background and his bio. You know, he does some shit.
Yeah,
you know, he's in the Hall. In the Hall, no problem.
Yeah.
You know, his name was circulating around drugs, like with him, Lenny Dykstra and shit back in the 80s. You know, he was linked to that shit, but it wasn't a big deal because there was no media coverage like it is nowadays.
But MJ, they weren't just starting steroids in that little steroid era.
No.
That shit been in the game of baseball. Look, not to change the sport, but I remember watching that 30 for 30 documentary about Lance Armstrong. Cycling, they weren't testing for the shit. They weren't tripping about the shit. It was almost a normal thing. If you weren't juicing, they was like, yo, you ain't trying to win, bro. So my thing is
I don't care about this. I don't care about the cycling world's fucking thing. My man lost a nut. That should be enough. My man lost a nut and then you stripped him of his fucking medal. You stripped him of his Tour de France because he lost a nut. Come on, man. That's the least you could do. Ladies, if you're listening, it's a big deal if you lose a nut. I'm telling you.
Hey, well, in more than one way. It's a big deal if we, naturally lose it, and it's a big deal if we actually have to lose it. Like,
yes. Absolutely. You know, for that alone, they shouldn't have stripped him of his Tour de France fucking win.
Hey, cause when you come up a nut short, man, that's a bad thing for a bruh. Hey,
because even a blind squirrel finds a nut.
Hey, but they kicked him when he was a nut down, bro. Like, that's messed up.
Kick a man in his balls when he's hurting. You know what I mean? Way to kick a man when he's down.
Hey, yo. But I mean, no, I get your point. But to me, I brought that up because it's the same situation. Like, it's like you just letting the Wild Wild West happen, and all of a sudden, hey, we can't be so wild out here in the West. You know what I'm saying?
We need to. We need to tone it down a bit. Steroids is running rampant. It was just developed, so
yeah.
It's a big deal now. Get the fuck out of here.
We'll see. But overall, I'm with you. I'm excited to see the documentary. But yeah, don't, like MJ said, don't give us no bullshit we already know. Give us the real. Give us some truth.
That's the perfect line. Give us some truth.
And that's the problem, because I don't think you're going to give us all 100% of the truth of every story, of every situation. For movie purposes, you got to kind of, fabricate a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and sprinkle a little bit of truth on it. But
I tell you what, if Barry has the fucking balls,
if
he don't care, listen, if he don't care about being, I know he won't.
I don't think he does.
But just the flip side of the coin, imagine that he has the balls
to just let it all out,
because he knows, he's already blackballed from the Hall of Fame. He might get in by the writers' committee down the line, maybe not. Let's say he just fucking gets up there, tells his story, and fucking boom, puts it out there.
Just drop the whole anchor.
I was dropping double needles in my ass cheeks at the same time.
You know what?
Bam, double fist in that HGH and that Deca and D-ball and Winstrol. Like I don't know anything about those steroids, but
Hey, not only do I want him to. You know what? Never mind. I was gonna say I was hoping that he'll drop some names. So to me, that's some real sucker shit. So just
if he were to drop names, that would disappoint me.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
This is a story about you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is your story. You don't go rat out your people, man.
No, I'm with you.
We like
which
baseball fans,
I'm
like
pretty
we
sure
know.
he could though. I'm pretty sure he could. Pretty sure he could drop
absolutely he could.
Ton of names.
You know who was juicing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You knew who was.
Yeah.
No secret.
So interesting situation going on. And I hate to bring this young man's name up again because we talked about his ass twice now in a matter of two months.
Pew pew.
Yeah, Mr. Pew Pew.
Mr. Pew Pew.
And so I'm gonna play this clip. Adam Silver was talking right before the NBA Finals press conference, and you know what? Just hear what my man said, man.
Yep.
So in assessing what discipline is appropriate, if that's the case, we look at both the history of prior acts, but then we look at the individual player's history as well. And so that and the seriousness, of course, of the conduct. So those are all things that get factored. It's not an exact science. It comes down to judgment at the end of the day on the part of me and my colleagues in the league office. In terms of the timing, we've uncovered a fair amount of additional information. I think since I was still asked about the situation, I would say we probably could have brought it to a head now, but we made the decision, and I believe the Players Association agrees with us, that it would be unfair to these players and these teams in the middle of the series to announce the results of that investigation. And given that we're, of course, in the off season, he has now been suspended by the Memphis Grizzlies indefinitely, and so nothing would have changed anyway in the next few weeks. It seemed better to park that at the moment, at least any public announcement. And my sense now is that shortly after the conclusion of the finals.
Oh, trust me, that you just did just told me a lot. Because I know what you heard what he said. You want to take a stab at it first?
You the basketball guy.
Okay.
You the basketball guy.
Yeah, but I think this don't even got nothing to do with basketball though. Because
I'll start. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Come on.
Number one, I see why Adam Silver didn't make the announcement yet. He don't want to take away from
the final. Yeah.
The finals.
Respect.
But why even why even make that announcement prior to the finals?
Well, it's just because he was generally asked, and he's probably been asked that question probably like 1,000 times already. So he's like, you know what? Let's kill the bug. Let's focus on the finals. But yes, this is what the situation is. Blah blah blah.
I mean, he could have just said like, it's a situation we're dealing with.
True.
We'll know more. We'll talk more like after the finals is over. Like, don't
BMJ, feel me on this. Feel me on this.
I get it, but
I rather have him be real about the situation and still be professional, because he could have just kept giving the generic bullshit answer time and time after again, and he looks phony. So
like I said, I get it. I just
to me, I actually appreciate it because he had a real moment where he was like, look, I think he finally got fed up and got asking the question. And he was just like, look, I have results. And he said additional information.
I was gonna get to that. Yep. That's the key words in that whole fucking little spiel he did.
Mm-hmm.
Not that the Memphis Grizzlies already suspended him.
Yeah.
Not that it would have changed things.
Yeah.
Not that this was another, another blemish on him. We have gathered further more information. Leads me to believe you are not going to see this kid play basketball next season. And I think the Players Association is gonna ride with it.
They got no choice.
Yep.
They got no choice. You know why they got no choice, MJ? I tell you and everybody listening and watching why they got no choice. Because this is now twice that Ja has tarnished the image of Adam Silver's NBA, and he left with
and twice in 2 months.
He's literally shitting on Adam Silver. Yep,
all over him, all over him.
Hey,
it was like
you know the saying, fool me once, fool me twice. It's happened twice now. And now you're saying a more additional.
And not for nothing, Lamar. This is a second instant related to him brandishing a weapon. He's got the other bullshit that's also on his resume, even though it's not as big as the guns, but he's still got bullshit on his resume that is there for people to see. It's not like it's hidden.
All that information's been out. Now the IG flashing the guns been out twice.
Yep.
And you telling me you found additional more?
You got more information?
More information? AMJ, I think you might be right on this one. I minimum more than at least half the season. It's 82 game season, 40. So let's round it 40. Minimum half of the season. That's the minimum. But on some real, I'm leaning towards your way. Full season.
I think they're gonna fucking hammer him. I really do.
Full season. I don't see a reason why
to make that statement, like, we will not tolerate this. We will not tolerate gun. Because I know he didn't break a law. I get all that.
No, but he's breaking policy, NBA policy, and he's
the NBA persona. They don't want one of their stars promoting fucking guns, and I get that, So they're gonna let him know, like, hey, listen, man, we ain't fucking around. And for anybody else that wants to act a fool like him, this is what's coming down the fucking pipe.
Hey,
you fuck around, you're gone.
He ain't getting that 8 games no more.
No, and he ain't getting no 20.
Well, and peep this out. He took the leave of absence, and then they threw the 8 game suspension. So by the time they gave him time served, so by the time he finished it was only 2 games that he really got suspended for.
Yep, because he took time away. He stepped away from the team.
Hey, they done with that slap on the wrist shit.
Yep. And I think Adam Silver is backed into a corner on this one.
He got no choice.
He's got to be getting pressured, even though he is the commish. People
you pointed it out. You said the NBA PA is on board with it. That means he has no choice. In the NBA PA, the Players Association know that Adam Silver ain't got no choice but to do what the hammer that he about to drop on Ja head.
Yep.
They know it. They know it.
And if there's more damaging
Come on, man.
info that he's got.
Come on.
You can't turn around and just half a year shit. You got to make that statement, like, you know. And I like Ja as a player. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know the man personally. I got nothing against him.
Yeah.
But young man, you fucked up. You
Hey.
fucked up, young man. You know.
Hey.
Even after the first time, I'll give you that first time. You know what I mean? Like, I understand you young, you know, do stupid things.
Hey, fool
know,
me once, fool me twice. No, this is what this is. And he's fooled Adam Silver twice, and Adam Silver ain't with it no more. He said enough with the feces on my face. I
would love to know, like, the conversation that took place the first time. What exactly said to Adam Silver. I know he apologized and said he wasn't going to do it again, but I really want to hear, like, what was said, and then
NBA done
Silver's
with that.
response.
I'm sorry shit, bro. NBA is done with that. I'm sorry shit. They're done.
And if they don't, it's a bad look.
Oh my God. Oh, you hit it on the head. It's a bad look if NBA don't really do it and drop the hammer on it. Because one, you're not serious about protecting your brand. Two, you're not serious about protecting your players. Because you can help save this kid. We really don't know what kind of, you know, shout out to Melvin Wall. He said, yo, he's throwing up gang signs. He's doing all this dumb shit. Like, we don't know if he's really thugging. You know? Don't you want to avoid a Aaron Hernandez situation?
Some kind of incident. You want to avoid that at all costs.
Yeah,
especially like an Aaron Hernandez, situation.
Yeah,
absolutely, or Ray Caruth, something like that.
Bro, yeah, you don't you want to avoid a catastrophe? Yep. Knowing all this information you now, you don't really punish him or try to get him to help. That's another thing. I understand that you got to punish him for the policies he's breaking that you have in the NBA. But what about the help?
Yeah.
If you say he's one of your up and coming stars to take over once LeBron leave, then you gotta take care of him. Then,
if you have his best interest, in mind, you don't offer to help.
You force it. No, you force it.
Get him to help.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then if he don't, he doesn't respond after that, then you know what?
Hey,
it's the bricks, dog.
Finish your sessions. We'll have a talk and we'll probably reinstate you. Just finish your sessions. Oh, you can't do that? Nah, you ain't serious about playing in the NBA. You better go ahead and join Dwight Howard over there in Taiwan like he offered you. Hey, Ja, come on over to Taiwan.
Okay, near you.
Yeah. You gonna be over there with Dwight Howard.
Fucking eating Kung Pao chicken and General Tso's and whatnot, some good stuff. Get that fucking seasoning, that flavor going.
Boy.
What?
So Titan, hey man, I'm past trying to talk to you, dog. I really am. Like, if it's something mental, then take care of it. Ain't nothing wrong with getting help if you really got something that you say is mental, but your behavior is something that's absolutely wild, bro. So it's like, I'm done talking to him. Come on, Adam Silver about to drop the bomb on this boy, man. He about to. When was the last time?
What's intriguing? Like, I want to know what this additional information is.
I can't wait for the finals to get over.
Man, there's gonna be more sparks flying from this Ja Morant announcement than Denver fucking beat Miami in 5. The ratings are gonna be fucking through the roof when that announcement is made.
Speaking of the finals, game 1 last night.
There was a game?
Yeah, well, okay, so I picked Nuggets to win in 6, but I thought that Miami would get game 1. And the only reason why I thought that is because Miami just now playing the 7-game series. Yeah, they get 2 days rest. I know they would be a little probably more fatigued and you got to go up to that Denver air, which is another caveat on top of that.
Yep.
And Denver, 10 days. I'm sorry, 10 days rest. They ain't played in 10 days. And so I thought there was a good chance that with Miami recently playing and Denver not playing in 10 days, it'll be a sluggish, slow start in Nuggets. And
boy, was you wrong.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. But I will say this. From what I saw from the Heat, even though they were, I think at one point, one of the largest leads that Denver had was 24.
Yeah, they got their ass whooped straight.
No, they did. But what I saw is the fight that they kept going, and they tried to do something late in the game, fourth quarter, but it was a little bit too little, too late. And I saw Jimmy Butler walk off the court.
Bro, Denver kind of took their foot off the gas, that fourth quarter.
And you may be right, but all I'm saying is I saw Jimmy Butler just kind of nod his head, like he's like, and what I took from that is Jimmy's like, I think I got him right where I want him. Mm. That was that kind of confident head nod, like, okay, all right. We took some punches from you, but we still standing. We know how y'all hit now.
But here's the thing, Lamar. Jimmy ain't got the backing like Denver does.
He may not, but hey,
he won't be able to do it all himself against Denver.
I got you, but we've been talking about Bam all postseason. We've been talking about him all postseason. He did his thing. He got the double, 26 and 13.
But
that's the stats that I need from him.
But did they win?
No, they didn't win.
Okay, so his stats don't mean shit.
I hear you.
Come on, let's argue. Come on, man.
But this is the problem that I have with this game. I didn't like the way that the refs were calling that game.
Yeah.
Look, how does the Miami Heat? No, let's literally logically think about this, people. The Miami Heat are not a 3-point shooting team. They like to get to the cup. Jimmy likes to get to the cup. Jimmy likes to get inside. He
lives and die by the mid range and driving to the hole.
Yes, he's not out. He's not out there trying to shoot threes. That's not Jimmy's game. That's not Bam's game. And those are pretty much your top two people you're looking for your offensive from. How does the Miami Heat shoot 2 free throws in an NBA Finals game? How?
And that's this many if people don't know.
And it was Highsmith. It was Haywood Highsmith who took the 2 only free throws. How the hell does the Miami Heat only take 2 free throws and they are a take it to the rim type of team? They're not a 3-point. You're not. Like the Warriors, they was getting mad about certain whistles against the Lakers. Well, my thing is you jacking up all them threes. You shot like what? I think it was like 53 threes in one game. More than half of your shots as a team was behind the arc.
Yep.
No, you're not going to get those calls. You're jacking up threes.
Yep.
When you get to the cup, more times than not, every play, you're probably going to get fouled. It's up to the refs to blow the whistle. The damn referees in this game just swallowed their whistles. 2 free throws? And I hate to say it, I think it threw Miami off the game. They're like, yo, these jokers ain't giving us the call. So we gonna try to act like we gonna, go to the cup and kick it out. And then next they're getting desperate and shooting threes. It's not only are they not getting calls, now you got to close this gap. You fighting an uphill battle. you know me, MJ. I don't like to talk about the refs a lot when it comes to sports. But I'm sorry, 2 free throws.
I agree with you. I can't even. There's.
Like, what are
I
we
can't
doing?
even try to. I can't even try to put up an argument for that.
And you know
that,
how
that
many-
that is unheard of. It is
it was crazy. I remember one play, Jamal Murray. I think he went against he was playing defense against Bam or Jimmy, and literally had all the contact in the world on him, and then he gets the rebound and takes it back on the other end of the court and gets some old weak ass damn blocking call. And I'm like, the hell is going on? What am I watching?
I don't like when refs. I'm not saying they dictated this game, but
I will.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't like when referees dictate games, and when you see a game like this, and you see the disparity between.
Yo,
it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see things, for what they are.
Hey, MJ, everybody, get your calculators out. Get your math skills ready.
I'm good with numbers, so I don't even need a calculator.
So, 2 free throws for Miami, 20 for Denver. They made 16 of them. That's a 14-point swing. Final score that they lose by 11 points. I'm not a mathematician, man. But all I know is men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. And the rest.
Let's say Miami shot 10 more free throws. That would have given them 12. Still would have lost.
All I'm saying is, MJ, when you got that such a gap in free throw attempts, so
It's a problem. It's a problem.
You telling me Denver, who likes to play on the inside, but they can't shoot outside, and Miami, who plays inside just as much as Denver does, and they can't get the same whistles? They're doing the same game. They're trying to get to the paint. Jokic is trying to get to the paint. Porter Jr. can try to get to the paint. Jamal Murray can get to the paint. What are we doing?
Like I said, if you watched any of that game,
man. But I will say
that's where you hate where referees, do stupid shit and
I don't even know, dog.
And then the fans and even the players, like they know it's bullshit. Look at Bam's response when they asked him.
But I mean, it's wild, man. But I'm not gonna put it all on the refs. I mean, looking at Miami, Max Strus, you can't go 0 for 10 and 9 of your shots are behind the arc. You can't do that. That's not it. Caleb Martin came back down from earth from that great series he had in the Eastern Conference Finals against Boston. He goes 1 for 7. Jimmy goes.
I think he had 3 points, I believe.
Yeah, 3 points.
Yep.
And Jimmy only had 13 points. So I mean, it's.
But why is Jimmy only shooting 13 shots?
I don't know why Bam is taking 25. No disrespect to Bam, but I love your defense. I love your rebounding, but I don't.
That's the point I'm getting at. Like, with that being said, is it so much the referees that really dictate the game? If you got Bam shooting 25 and Jimmy only 13, Jimmy's supposed to be your star. He should be taking at least 20.
But here's the whole caveat to all of this. We know what coach we talking about. We talking about Spo. He's about to make adjustments like crazy. And him and Jimmy are in the lab. That's when I said that 9. That's exactly what that was. That was like, oh, don't worry. Me and Spo about to look at all of this, and we're going to have something for that.
Dude, they have not had success against Denver in many, many years.
I
don't see it happening in this series because they do not have an answer for the Joker or Murray. They do not.
Well,
if you're gonna let the Joker do that,
yeah, but Joker didn't really have a crazy game. You know what I'm saying? I don't think
he had like 14 assists.
I get that.
He had like 25, 14, and 10, something like that.
Yeah, 27, 14, and 10, and I get that. But it's like
the 27 and 14 alone.
People go peep out that Man Down show that we did Friday. Go over to Man Down Sports because triple doubles, man. It's you'll hear Melvin Wall break it down.
It's tricky. Like I'm not saying like
yeah.
You expect, but I'm saying like the 27 and 14. That's the part I'm getting at. The 10 rebounds, all right, of course, but
yeah, he's going to get those 10 rebounds.
27 and 14. That's a lot from a center every single night, and you cannot stop that.
I'm just irritated. I don't know. It's just
dude, there's nobody. All right, here's another question from Miami. Why didn't they play Kevin Love at all?
Well, Kevin Love had got that injury against Boston, and Kevin Love's old.
Okay.
And yeah, he was available, but he's too old to even.
He would basically been useless, just out there fucking giving up fouls, basically.
Well, I mean he got 6 of them. Use them. I mean, if you're not going to give us 3-point shooting or any buckets, yeah, like man, waste some 6 fouls on Jokic, man. Like tie that big some bitch down for real.
They gotta do something because
bro, I'm still confused how nobody in this whole playoff series is not just wasting a reserve way on the way in of the bench that probably got Udonis Haslem minutes. And why ain't you wasting your 6 fouls, bro?
Don't hate on Udonis. Don't hate on him.
But I'm just saying though.
you don't see LeBron in year 20 hugging the Eastern Conference trophy.
You are so petty, dog.
Like that. For all you LeBron the lovers out there.
Bro, you are so petty, dog.
Put some respect on Udonis' name.
Hey.
Nah, but yeah, ain't nobody's figured out.
Well, no. Kevin Garnett gave him the blueprint. But my thing is like it's a simple blueprint. It is simple as hell. Make him run on the defensive side and body that dude up on the defense. But here's the thing. I understand people's hesitation to do it.
They're all like Miami's like all tall and lengthy guys. Like outside of Love, they don't have like no big dude.
No, and that's another problem.
Joker's just a fucking big Slovenian or Slovakia, wherever the fuck he's from.
Yeah, but
excuse me if I got his country wrong. I'm not sure. Slovenia or maybe I'm not sure.
Yeah, but Bam is athletic enough to keep up with him. Obviously, because Joker's slow as shit. But I mean,
yes, I'm not saying Bam's not athletic, but Bam's not like big and bulky wise. Joker's just a big solid guy and kind of does a LeBron James without doing a LeBron James.
He's like an amoeba. I don't know, man. It's just on some real dog. Just to the fact that I know how Spo is as the great coach that he is, and the dog that is in Jimmy Butler. I think they're gonna have a nice game plan to counteract the swallowing of the whistle. And they might get Tyler Hero back. And I think Tyler Hero can help a little bit in that situation. Maybe
you know what Tim Hardaway said? Tim Hardaway
What?
Sr. He was on he's on a show on FS1 in the morning with Craig Carton. And he was saying back in his day when he played, if they, he's like, that's the worst thing teams could do. Like, well, Hyro, obviously broke his hand. He's like, but the worst thing you could do is let the other team know that somebody, like their shooter, their hand is hurting or their fingers hurting on a certain hand. He says, we would target that hand all day.
You hit it.
We'd go for the steal. We'd make sure we hit that hand. We would bother that hand all game long.
And it ain't no different from football.
Yep.
It ain't no different.
But nowadays you can't do that.
Nah, damn that. You can still do it. Hey, any cat your name is on that injury report and you somebody important to that team. Oh yeah. Especially if you're
right.
running
I'm bumping into you and trying to jam you up.
Hey, especially if you're a running back. Oh man, your ribs are sore. Oh yeah, I can't wait to tackle this son bitch, dog. Can't wait to hit him. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, your thigh hurt. Oh man, damn.
Coming back from the separated shoulder, guess what?
Damn. Hey,
I'm gonna try to jam you at the line, and then I'm gonna try to fucking dirt slam me onto that shoulder.
Bruh, depending on what body part it is. That depends on if I'm tackling high or I'm tackling low. And whatever body part is your wrist is hurting. You trying to cross me over on the court? Oh yeah, I'm slapping that hand. Slapping that wrist. Even if I don't get this steal, man, I always want foul on that. I don't give a damn. Hey, but for real though, I don't know how none of these coaches is be like, hey, you all the way down there at the end of the bench. I know you probably, you thought you weren't gonna get in, but I need you to waste some 6 fouls, bro. Give me like 5. This is what I would do, and I made it set this strategy on the show before. I would have like the Lakers, for example. They should have used Tristan Thompson's all 6 of his fouls.
Yeah.
What they should have did is put him in about midway through the second quarter and then just have him hack and start getting him, mad and pissed off in his mental game. And so you already got him hot, got him mad. Maybe he gets a technical. You and Tristan, Thompson scuffle it up a little bit. So then you go into halftime, he's out of his game, and hopefully, depending on what the score, you either enhance your lead or you cut the lead.
See, but that's the thing. Not a lot of teams have that Anthony Mason anymore.
I mean, they ain't necessarily got to be Anthony Mason. You just got to play the mental game and take Jokic out of his game.
All right, Lance Stevenson.
Yeah,
better.
And then And then I will put him in. Then I put Tristan back in at the start of the fourth. So at closer to the end of the second quarter, and that can either help me increase my lead or close the gap if I'm behind. And so then if I put him in at the top of the fourth, let him waste his other 3 fouls, I got Jokic's mind out of the game at the most important time, and that's at the back half of the fourth quarter. He's out of his game now. Maybe he gets another tech, and he's ejected. It's simple chess moves like that. I don't know how nobody is doing this.
Or
yeah,
that plan just backfires.
Hey man,
but you got to try, right?
You're in the finals.
Yeah, you got to try.
What else you got to play for past the finals, man?
Like why my thing is about the Lakers. Why even go get Thompson if they weren't gonna fucking use him? Just to have him, put another ass on the bench. You ain't selling tickets. You don't need that.
They gonna sell tickets.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so why even sign this man to your team for the playoffs?
I don't know.
And just fucking sit him there.
I'm still rocking with Nuggets in 6. I'm not gonna change my pick. I just thought that was an interesting. Oh, you saying 5?
I called it in. I said it. 2 nights ago. Nuggets in 5, and I'm sticking with. I'm sticking.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna.
It might even be a gentleman's sweep.
Oh man.
But I'm giving Miami 1. I'm gonna give them 1. And it ain't gonna be game 2.
I respect them too much to only go 1. They definitely gotta get 2 in my eyes. I think they definitely need to steal 1 in Denver, and they definitely get 1 at home.
They're not winning game 2.
I don't know, bro. It depends on these damn whistles, bro, or lack of thereof. That's what I mean. I ain't never see something so much dookie like that in my life. But anyway, man, y'all know the deal, man. We gonna shut it down, man. It's gonna be a crazy final, and that's Sunday, yeah. That was when game 2. So,
which sucks. Like I hate that. I hate the long fucking break in between already.
hey,
like, bro, you playing in the same city, every other day. Fuck this 2 days off shit, man.
damn.
Put it prime time on Saturday.
Hey, but I will say this: at least, we get to start of the NHL Stanley Cup Saturday. What?
That's all you, bro. That's all you.
Yo, you from up north? That's all y'all do is play fucking hockey, bro.
Not where I'm from.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
We didn't play hockey.
We just play baseball and football. Might dabble a little basketball. Oh my god.
No, it was big in football, big in wrestling.
Oh yeah, wrestling.
Big in football, big in wrestling, big in soccer, girls basketball, girls soccer.
So pretty much, I just like touching.
The boys basketball team was No, I'm being serious. They had some good players. They just didn't put it together when I was in school.
Hey man, I think that's everywhere.
Yeah, we didn't have there was no like field hockey team or street hockey team. They friends of mine that I know, they started playing street hockey like later on in the teens, but it wasn't in our town.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't one of the sports. So it's not in. And even golf, like golf, they started golf the year after I graduated high school. They started the golf team. Now they got bowling and all sorts of shit they got now in that high school now.
How long ago was that when you graduated high school?
I graduated high school June of 1998. Damn. And you graduated when?
Not even close in 98.
04?
05.
05. Okay, so you ain't too far behind me, bro. Don't front like Don't front.
Hey, Smitty.
Listen, it took years of bad choices.
Hey, bro.
Mistakes, alcohol, drugs. It took a lot to look this good at my age. Absolutely.
Yeah, man. We about to close it down. Hey, man. Y'all know where to find us. I.O.W. Sports.
That's right. Damn. That's right.
I.O.W. Sports Network, Facebook, Instagram.
Shout out to your brother. It's a good year.
Most importantly, YouTube channel. That's where all that content is stored. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification, spread the word. We love it. We appreciate the love and support. Like our good boy Smitty. He said, damn, my brother was born in 98. Hey, I.O.W. Sports 1 on Twitter.
That's crazy. My youngest was born in 02.
Wildcard Morrow on Facebook and Instagram if you want to top it up with me personally. Casey Wildcard Morrow on the Twitter. Hey, Jersey boy, tell them where they can find you on Twitter, my guy.
You catch me at Jersey Boy MJ, and that's Jersey with a Z. Boy MJ at Twitter. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. This has been our third Friday in a row that we didn't have a Friday show. It just happens. If we miss your show, we gonna make it up to y'all. So we always gonna keep Friday open. So we still Monday through Thursday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But if we happen to miss your show, we'll keep Friday open because you never know what the hell gonna happen on Freaky Friday. You never know, and so
it might be a pop-up show. You never know.
Hey, you never
know. Just know if you don't see us on a Wednesday, or Thursday. You know, sometime between 11 and 12, you might hear that bell.
Yeah.
We catch you up.
Well, we appreciate the support, man. We gonna make sure we tighten up over here. But life is life. It is what it is. Just keep on rocking with us. Keep on supporting us. Hey, y'all come back on Monday, man. We're gonna have a full slate I.O.W. Sports. Of course, today's show at 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we will be back for episode 321, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, I'm the Wildcard Mar. That's Jersey Boy MJ.
Yes, sir.
Hey, y'all go have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Be safe out there. Peace and love, y'all.
Peace and love, everybody.
Yeah. Come on. Silent Hill TD, yes. Hitchhikers.
Yeah, smoking so much dope.